Oh, because we need to bring a train for. Oh god. Tomb Raider 3 and its trains. But we can crawl underneath, can't we? Oh, we've got a ladder there. Yeah, let's head up it. Oh. What's that? Shotgun shells, I think? Is that it? I thought we were heading towards something there. Again, it's weird design. It's just some random corridor at the top of a ladder that's got a bunch of computer bastard. Right, so where was that? Oh no, I'm gonna get a bit. Can I even get in there? I'd just get zapped if I stood on that as well, wouldn't I? So wait a minute, this bit will take me back to the ladder. Doesn't it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, and it's got all this kind of like what you imagine spies use in the 1950s kind of equipment in it. So where am I going from here? Because that just goes all the way along, so I can't stand on that, I can't stand in any of that, I can't get through there. There's got to be something back here then. Oh. Move along a bit, Lara, so we can climb faster. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Oh, glowy green lights. Are we getting a nice green glow? Oh, we're not actually. Getting a nice red glow from the sunsets, but we never get a... that's a shame. Oh, button. Right, that's gone from red to green, and we seem to be missing some of our... Yes, our ambient noise has changed. Is that still... Oh. That's moved something along. Oh, but it's still got the glowy things. So is it still electrified? Oh god damn it, stop checking out Lara's arse. I mean, it certainly looks like it, unless on... Oh fuck's sake, Lara. On this side it's not. Oh no, it is, because you can still see... Unless... Oh, can we jump on top of that? Ah, yeah, I think so. There we go. Now where? Oh, how convenient. Oh, lasers. Okay. Right, so let's try this again. So it wasn't the first one I went down. It wasn't this. No, it was when I came back up and then... Yeah, so how... Because it's quite... I wonder, can I... Yeah. But will the other ones collapse? Just wait until this laser starts going away. Sneaky. Trolly, but I don't mind something like that if you've actually got, you know, like so doing the roll and grab and run and grab stuff, you know. So it's sneaky, but you can get through it if you're just quick enough. Right, why is there a ladder there? We don't need a ladder. Right, we're still above that rail though. Oh dear, I do not like this music. Wasn't that just a guy with a club though? Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, he's ran up. Oh, I think he has turned some laser things on. Well, let's just go back and see what was... What was in... Oh, there actually wasn't. It was just another empty room that he was hanging out in. Can you imagine if your job was to just hang around in these empty rooms next to these electrified train tracks? Hi. Did you drop anything? No, God forbid. Right, so there's some lasers up there that I probably could have... Is this the room with it? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it looks like a flying saucer, but it's actually a TARDIS because it's massive on the inside. Right, I'm just gonna save before I start dealing with these lasers. They actually look... Yeah, it looks like it's just the one. So we should be... Yeah, like that. And then... Yes, again. And then that. Fuck. I won't. Yeah. Right. Okay. We can take that. We can take it out at a distance. We should be fine. Cool, okay, but we'll do that. I don't know what triggered that. You would think it would be going through that laser, but oh fuck. I'm fairly certain. Did I think I got it. Is there something around here? Nope. Right, we've got those double doors, so I think that's how we actually get in there. It's not a, no it's not, it's just a graphic. Oh, oh shit, no. Right, oh god, this is timed, isn't it? Right, so there's... I can't remember if there's stuff down either. Oh, there's a button there. Oh no, that's a hand thingy. So is that, presumably would have brought more lasers up and made this more difficult than it needs to be. There doesn't seem to be... Right, so I can't quite remember, this is a timed puzzle thingy, I can't quite remember, there's... Is there a switch of some kind? I'm definitely seeing something over there. Oh, it's 2 buttons, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 buttons. Okay, well... Let's see. Oh dear, well that's not a great start. There we go. Yeah. Right, okay. Run, round. Oh great, and there's a guy. Of course there's a guy. And is he going to trigger the thing that makes the... And of all the times for my bloody frame rate, that's probably because that... Right, we need to deal with him. That's probably because that guy's come onto the screen. My computer does not... God damn it. Right, okay. So that's that guy's fault. So we're gonna have to wait for those doors to shut, aren't we? My computer doesn't seem to be handling the game too well when other... Yeah, there's the door shut. When other characters come onto the screen at the moment. So, this might get a bit difficult. Come on, Lara. Oh, Lara. Good God, Lara. There we go. Ah, yes, now. There's somebody else in here, isn't there? Hi. Oh, good, it's one of these guys. Oh, did he drop... No, he didn't. That's his shoe, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, there's that. Oh, that's just to take us back out there, isn't it? Right, okay. Right, so we've got 5 switches and I cannot remember what any of them do. Right, okay. Right, okay. Am I hearing footsteps? Ah! Maybe it was a combination of the first four. Right, so that's gonna... We have to go back. Right, so we need to go back to the room we were just in a moment ago. I think it was back this way. Oh, there it is. 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 Yeah. So, but we don't get in through the bottom. No, we have to climb up and then drop in through the top. But... Oh shit, here we are. Here we are. How do I get that open though? I can't quite remember.
No.
No, so I need something to open that up. What did that do? Oh, was that thing there? Is you freed on a tree frog? Oh, I have to backflip. I really hate Tomb Raider doing this thing of having to backflip off a ladder because so much can go wrong. Is that actually... Oh no, it's the card that's on top of the... Right, okay, so how am I doing this? Am I doing a running jump over to there? Oh. Yep. And then we grab this and that should open the thingy for us. I think. So this should open up.
No.
Oh, bugger it. Right, what is that we've got? Launch code pass. Okay, right, okay, so back to the missile room. This is another thing I hate about Tomb Raider 3's design is that you're back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and go over here and go over there and round. Oh God Almighty! I just love this. The launch code pass. The card that. Shit! I forgot that they still damage you. Yeah. Okay. The code card to launch a missile. Like, what should we do with this? Should we, you know, like, should high level, God damn it, Lara Dash, should high level personnel have it? Should we have it locked away somewhere that, you know, like, you need several codes to open it up? No. How about... Oh, there's more shotgun shells there. How about we stick it on top of an alien craft? Because no one will ever get it there. Oh, do I need to jump across? I don't know. There's no, as far as I remember, a shortcut back to any of this. Oh. Right, so which one was... Oh, no, that was the one with the... Oh, God, they all look... No, that was the one with the guard on it. Wasn't... Oh, gosh, I can't remember now. Right, hang on a minute, let's get up here. I'm sure... Oh, no, it wasn't. It was on the... It was underneath, wasn't it? It was the bit underneath. It's the bit you drop down, I think. Fuck my life. I meant to safety drop. Fuck. Right, okay, so we're in... Right, so that should be... Okay. Okay, hang on, we need to... I'll use one of them. And we need to save because... God knows I've died plenty of times doing this. Oh, shut up. Right, launch code pass. You notice how even though she's put a card in, she still turns like it, like a key? Right, here's one of the no, I'm fairly certain the launching of this missile isn't the stupidest thing about this level, but let's start a war with North Korea. Right, so this should have opened. Ugh. Oh, damn it. You think it would have destroyed that entire room. Let's do that again. Because I foolishly pressed the look button. And we didn't... I can't remember if the missile taking off is actually impressive or not, but let's find out. God, I can't believe Lara Croft is just casually... Casually launching a missile. Right, here we go. Oh, oh. No, that was not at all impressive. I can't... See, the thing is, in some of the other Tomb Raider games you can kind of get the logic. You can get why she's doing certain things. Like, it makes sense that in order to progress in a level, you need to do this thing. You need to go a certain place and cause a certain thing to happen. I can't understand what the logic is in launching this. You know, like what is it that's making her go, I really need to launch this missile in order to do this thing? What is it? Is there anything? So I'm just checking there's nothing in here that we've missed. I don't think there is. Well, I suppose we go back to the main room and figure out what's changed now that that missile's launched. I honestly can't remember. I can't actually remember which. Nope, other way. Of course it is. Oh, why will I not learn to just run around it? Right, here we go. Here we go. What has changed? Except that there's now a lot of people in this base that are freaking out. And there's probably a lot of people in the American government that are freaking out as well. What has changed? I suppose we can just start. Yeah, we can. Lara's got the power to levitate, apparently. Oh, there's that third level. Oh, I didn't realise there was... Could we always go up there? Or did we launch a missile purely just to make a way to be able to ascend a ladder? Because that is Tomb Raider at its worst. You do something really extreme for something really simple and silly. Certainly that looks like that thing to the left has been up at some point. Oh shit. I hope that's not Tomb Raider having a bad guy take aim at... Oh hi. That son of a bitch. Oh actually I didn't... Oh my god. I was about to say I didn't lose a lot of health there, because I thought I was on the bottom there, but apparently not, although I very nearly was. Well, if he's on that side, why don't I get off at the other side? Oh, hi. Is this all? Oh, yes, it is. Yes. Right, so we've got a switch here. Like, this guy, can you imagine, like, what else is there? So, was this guy actually up here when the missile launched? God. Must have scared the shit out of him. Oh! Oh dear, ominous red lighting. Is that another laser? Yep. Well, in that case, why don't we just do that? Although it looks like it doesn't... Can we? Oh no, we can't. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, I need to jump over it. Lara. Right, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh! Down. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Oh. There's a weird sort of 80s throbbing synthesizer-iness. Oh, grenades. Oh, god damn it, Lara. Oh my god. I can't deal with all these. Oh, there we go. I can't deal with all these sounds. I'm very on edge all of a sudden. I don't know why. What's the... Oh. Okay, let's just make sure... I don't know, it seems... We can take this guy out. Damn it, well that... Shit. Yeah, that probably worked okay. I figure having the guy up in the post there is probably best to take him out first. See if there's anything else around here. Nope. Oh, well there's that pool of water. I don't know what that's all about. And there's also this. Oh shit. I was about to say that seems like the actual proper way to go down there. So maybe we would check out the pool of water first. I honestly can't remember. This level is Oh, he dropped something. Oh, he dropped another disc. Code clearance disc. Oh, good God. We don't need to give... Oh, actually, oh! Oh, this room's tiny. Oh, well, okay, flip the switch and then jump in the pool, I guess. What just opened? Oh. Right, that is probably the correct way to go. Oh. Anyway, pool time. Oh, I can't actually get in. Oh, is that just like a sort of aesthetic thing? Maybe. Maybe just an amusing little thing for Core to show how Area 51's security can be breached. Well, down this way we go, I guess. Oh, 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 oh. Wow, I mean, that was close. That was very lucky. Was that? Oh, fuck off! It was. Okay. I don't know. I seem to be eating through these like they're made of sugar. Right, we can go up or down. I really don't know where I'm going. Oh, I've been here. Oh, we're here. Wait a minute, this is not... Oh, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. We're going back to the... We're going back to the room. God, there's so much backtracking in this game. There's so much back and forth and back. I hate that. It always... I mean... Oops. Oh. There are times when you can make like sort of back and forth work really well, but for the most part it actually really bores me. It just feels like sort of lazy design, just going back and forth on the same place over and over and over and over again. Right, okay, here we go. No, seriously. Did I honestly just use a health pack when there was a crystal? We actually... Is that the first crystal we've seen in this game? Oh god, I wish I'd realised or remembered that that was in here. Right, okay, so, I mean, is there actually something in here? So, yeah. So we can get up on it. This to me is... This to me is Tomb Raider at its most stupid. And I spent a long time trying to figure out why that is and why I feel that way. And I mean, it's always bothered me. And when I was watching, I think it sort of it started to click to me after I had watched DVD specials on the original series of Star Trek, and they were talking about when they were making the show. And there was a guy who said, like, when they were setting up the rules for how it would work, he said something that I actually think is a really great piece of advice for anybody who's world building, which is have your audience believe one unbelievable thing. And the reason for that is because an audience will go with you if you have one unbelievable thing. If you have them try to buy into two unbelievable things, then they kind of reject it because it gets a bit too silly for them. So in the original series of Star Trek, the one unbelievable thing is people are in a spaceship exploring space. And when you obviously have extensions of that. You've got, in space there will be other aliens. In space there will be advanced technology beyond what humans are currently capable of. That kind of works when you've got extensions of the one unbelievable thing. When you go too far, and you go into other areas, that's when it kind of becomes silly. And Star Trek has occasionally done something that one would argue is more supernatural. Like the Wolf in the Fold, when it's the Jack the Ripper stuff. I mean, that was just ridiculous. Or, I mean, even Q as a character, I don't mind, because his back and forth with Picard is actually quite amusing. But the idea of limitless powers, godlike powers, I think is maybe just a step too far. Or Highlander is another really good example. This idea of people who are immortal throughout having these fights with each other throughout history, and beheading each other being the only way to kill them. And then of course the extensions of that is things like the Quickening and the Prize and the good versus evil fight. But that works as a story. And then you get the sequel where it says they're aliens from the planet Zeist. That's when things go really silly. I mean, if you wanted to make a story about aliens coming to Earth and having a fight, fine, but don't spend one movie saying they're essentially humans except that they're immortal and they've been having this fight throughout history, and then in the sequel say, oh, they're also aliens, because that's just pushing it too far. That's when audiences reject it. So with Tomb Raider's one unbelievable thing seems to be, I mean, without taking the piss out of some elements of the gameplay or some things to do with Lara, its one unbelievable thing seems to be that there are artifacts out there that have magical properties. Like a dagger that can turn somebody into a dragon. Artifacts that turn somebody into a giant spider thingy. Excalibur. Thor's hammer being a real thing. I'd argue with the Scion in the first game that's basically a part of a larger mechanism that breeds creatures, which I still argue isn't that far-fetched, because this was around about the time of Dolly the sheep. So, it kind of made sense that this idea of being able to breed a new type of creature or create a life in a way other than was previously done. But again, they are skinless centaurs and other such beings shooting firebolts at you, so that that still becomes the one unbelievable thing. Tomb Raider right here, we are looking at an alien. We're looking at an alien creature that was taken out of the wreckage of a flying saucer that's in the next room. And it's all gone a bit 1950s, and we are in Area 51. We are in Area 51 looking at a 1950s style science fiction alien, and this is just preposterous. And this to me, I think, is the problem that I'm having, is this idea of, if it was just artifacts that had a magical property to them, that would be fine, because that's Tomb Raider's one unbelievable thing. But then putting aliens on top of it is just ludicrous, because what, like, how, what, I cannot believe that Lara would never bring this up again. You know, like, do you ever have her, like, go home and talk to Winston and, like, Winston, by the way, did you know the aliens are actually real? It's just a level of silliness that is just too much for me. I will buy Tomb Raider's one unbelievable thing of artifacts that have magical properties, that are able to manipulate the world in some kind of a way. Fine. But this is just a step too far. Oddly enough, I don't find gods a step too far, because I think it kind of ties into this kind of mythos of ancient artifacts, you know, like in like Egyptian mythology in Tomb Raider 4, or Norse mythology in Underworld. That doesn't bother me so much, but aliens, this is just a step too far. I do not like this at all, and it's always really irked me. So that's why I think this is Tomb Raider at its absolute silliest. Now, was there actually something in this room? Was there a reason for coming in here? Oh, actually, I don't think there was. I think that this is meant to be a... Oh, there's a half medipack there. I think this was meant to just be a little bonus. I think Core were kind of like, ha 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 ha. I mean, actually, do you know something? I should also say that, I mean, I've probably mentioned this, but he's floating. Wow. I should probably mention, I probably have mentioned this before, but it's probably just worth saying again, is that this game is not made by the people who made 1, 2, and 4. The people who made 1, 2, and 4 at the end of 2 said, listen, we need 2 years to make the next game if you want the next game to be decent. And the, you know, like, the management was like, no, all right. But oh, it opened that door, didn't it? Yeah. But they also just put another team together and had them make this game. So maybe that's why this game feels kind of weird. Oh, the whales. And there's a thingy thing in there that says to me that you can get in there. But I've never actually, I don't think I ever actually have. Can you get in there by going around this way? No, I don't think you can. That's certainly what's implied with the opening there, but no, I've never actually gone swimming with the whales. Oh god, and there's another one. Some flares, and is that shotgun no, that's Desert Eagle clips. Right, what else is in here? There's no buttons on either of those. I don't suppose this has opened up yet, has it? Oh, it has! So, the switch on... Oh, see, this is just stupid stuff that keeps turning up in Tomb Raider. That's a switch on a human machine, and somehow it's opened up an alien craft. Great. Oh, it's all sludgy. It's kind of like, It's kind of reminiscent of Tomb Raider 1 when you're in all the Atlantis stuff, the way it's all... Right, where are we going? Oh, there's a bit we climb up. You know, just that feeling of like sort of, it's not entirely technological, it could be like sort of partly biological. Now there is some dudes in here somewhere. Yeah, this is, but you know something, I realise I've been overly negative in this level. I mean, one positive I'll say is that this ship is actually really cool. I mean, the idea, like, come on, die. I think if you're into science fiction at all, and especially if you're British, and Doctor Who is just kind of ingrained in you as something that's kind of cool and fun. So, you know, like this coming into a ship that is clearly so much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, this is just really awesome. Oh, well, there's the ship. Oh, there it is. Bye. Well, there we go. Wow, an hour and a half, not a single secret found. Man, I suck. Well, okay, so the level just ends there. It doesn't matter that there's a guy about to take aim at us, and it doesn't matter that we're in the middle of a military organisation. I mean, how did Lara get out of here? And how did she actually manage to make it to the South Pacific Islands without, you know, like how did she even make it out of America? Because you'd think if she broke into a secret government facility that every law enforcement in the country would be after her. I mean, can you imagine trying to get through customs? No, actually, she probably just left in some kind of private... I was going to say private jet, but let's face it, she probably just stole something. Just illegally entered all different kinds of airspace. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Area 51, it's not the worst that Tomb Raider 3 or indeed the franchise has to offer, but it is the silliest. It's just a level that just does not sit right with me. Right, what else have we got? Kills 31, ammo used 1058, hits 918. That's a lot of ammo. Oh, well, I suppose the gun turrets don't count as kills. Health packs used 4. Probably, oh god, I wasted one, didn't I? Distance travelled 5.48 kilometres. So, yeah, we are now, we have a choice of London or the South Pacific Islands. We're going to do South Pacific Islands because London's an absolute pain in the arse. So, let's delay the pain for now and go for the South Pacific Islands. Oh god. I mean, I say delay the pain, but oh, how nice to swim with fishies that aren't actually trying to chew us to death. I say delay the pain, but of course we've got the canoe stuff to look forward to, which will be totally awesome. Oh Lara, get up on land so that I can save. There we go. Actually, this get up doesn't, Lara's get up here doesn't look too different from the regular one. It's basically just different colours. I wonder why they did that. I mean, why not just go back to Lara's regular clothes? Maybe they felt actually that they should have a different look for it. Well, actually, yeah. Every section of the game's got a different look for Lara. I actually like Tomb Raider 4 when she just goes back to wearing the one thing. But anyway, that's just me. So when we return, we will make a start to the South Pacific Islands. Gosh, they do nice colours in this game, don't they? The sky is always nice colours. There you go, I said something positive about Tomb Raider 3.